Glenda and Lonny Satterly with Keller Williams Realty and the Joan Kelly Group. We're out in Margaritaville today with one of our past clients and friends. Going to do a quick interview. Lonny will be behind the camera today.
And that is a good thing.
Hi, today we're with a past client, Glenda, and she has lived in Margaritaville since July of 2019. She actually lives in our Barbuda plan. So today we're just going to talk to her and chat about the area and amenities and all sorts of things. So say hello to Glenda.
Hi, Linda.
Hi. So the first thing we're going to just kind of talk about is why Glenda chose to move to the Low Country in South Carolina.
Well, the first reason is because you don't need to own a shovel here, and that goes without saying. I'm so excited every time I hear about snow up north, especially this year. And the second was because we are surrounded by so many different things, and I go into Savannah a lot, which is so close. I go to the island, to Hilton Head, because that's so close, and up to Charleston, so it's in a prime location. Mm-hmm. And I am always doing adventures somewhere, just checking out different areas, and it's been a great area to live just for that reason.
Right. Well, and again, we are on the very tip of South Carolina, next to Savannah, so geographically that's where we sit. So another important question would be, what are your top reasons for living in Latitude Margaritaville in South Carolina?
First and foremost, the people. I have had such a good time here. It has been so easy to meet people. It's a beautiful, beautiful location. They do such a wonderful job with all the landscaping, and the houses are beautiful and it's colorful, and it's just a very happy place to be.
Happy and bright.
Yes.
Okay. So the next question focuses around amenities and things to do. So Glenda, just tell us why you love living inside of here as far as amenities go and the other things that you do.
Well, first of all, it's like living in a resort, so you're always on vacation every day. We have a gorgeous, gorgeous pool, a state-of-the-art fitness center, and there are different clubs, and we have an outdoor theater. We have music here all the time. There's just so much to do if you want to stay within Latitude, or if you want to go out to Savannah. I go there, we try new restaurants. I go up to Charleston, we go and tour around there. There's so much history here. It's a never-ending source of entertainment here.
So how do you feel as far as getting together and meeting people and going on these places and out to Savannah? How does a person that doesn't know a soul get into that kind of mode where they don't feel like they're all alone?
I think the easiest thing to do is to join clubs, and that's the best way. I know when I came here, I was down here by myself, and I just joined a lot of clubs, and I met people that way. And our neighbors, you see your neighbors, everybody's outside all the time, so you're always seeing your neighbors, talking to your neighbors, getting together with your neighbors. It was such an easy transition for me, and you can just figure out what you like to do. And we play golf across the street. I've met a lot of people even from outside of Margaritaville just from playing golf.
Awesome. So in Margaritaville, when you build a home here, there's certain phases that the Mentosa's building. Linda came in the very first phase 1. So tell us a little bit about your phase and how you feel about it, and what do they call this phase?
Well, we jokingly call it the historic district because we all moved in before there were even any amenities. Everything was dirt roads and lots of trucks, and and we all weathered through it and ended up just having a great neighborhood where everybody knows each other, and we just really enjoy each other's company.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you develop friends for life, and I know in the beginning they called you Mayor.
That was a long time ago.
That's because Glenda really put herself out there, as being by herself and meeting new people, and her gift in life, I think, is gathering people and helping others. So I understand why they called you Mayor.
Well, we do have there is a lot of entertaining going on around here. It is Margaritaville after all.
Right. Well, what if you don't want to be that person that's always involved in something?
You can do as much or as little as you want. I have days where I hang out in my house and I do things. I do a lot of projects. I like to paint. And I'll be in my house for days just doing things like that. But then I'll get sick of myself and go out and find
something to do.
Find something to do.
Okay. Let's talk about Hilton Head Island. I myself am a beach girl, so I love going to the beach here. And how convenient is it from here to go to Hilton Head, and is it an easy thing to do?
Absolutely. It's basically one road outside of the gates, and you just go straight down and it gets you right to the beaches. And there are a lot of different beaches. Some are bigger, they all have different things to offer, and they're gorgeous. And the water is beautiful. I get so excited because it's so much warmer down here.
Oh, absolutely. And Hilton Head has been the #1 beach in America for several years running, and there's a good reason why. And it's very convenient to here.
Yes, it is.
So that's wonderful. So everybody wants to hear any kind of things that a person living here for a while might change. So, Glenda, how would you answer that? If you could change anything, or if you could say, I wish I would have what?
I think one of the things is I wish I would have gotten every single thing we discussed in writing, because it's very hard to misinterpret things, and I just want to make sure that we were both on the same page. That's number one. And the other thing is to get a home inspection, because you want somebody that can come in and just take a look at things. And when we get them, they're usually really small things that need to be fixed, when they're putting things in and it wasn't picked up by your builder, and it's just little.
Right. So when we do work with clients, we represent the buyer side, so we would definitely recommend a third-party inspector, and the Minto builders are used to that, so it's not something that's adversarial. They're used to that. But when you work with us, we can go out and we can see all the pretty things, make sure your things that are going in are the right things. But people to see behind a wall and a home inspector is a good idea, and we can definitely help you with that. When you live here, again, you have so much to do inside of Margaritaville, but you can also, because of where we sit, you can go do all kinds of day trips. So, Glenda, tell us some of the things you've done.
Well, just yesterday I did a day trip down to Savannah, and we walked around all of the squares, which was beautiful. I love Savannah.
And the weather was fantastic.
And the weather, it was 70 and sunny. We were having a great time. And I've gone down to Jekyll Island, I've gone to St. Simon's. I mean, they're all within a couple hours away, so you can do day trips or you can stay overnight. Skidaway Island, and there's so much history. That's the other thing. We go to these places where there's these old forts, and St. Augustine at Christmas time is beautiful. So there's really a lot to do, even if you just like to venture out, which I do.
Right.
So
right. Well, it makes it easy again because of where we are. So, Glenda, thank you so much for today.
Oh, you're welcome.
We had so much fun seeing you again. So if you have questions, just give us a call. We'll be happy to answer those. And we can always connect you with Miss Glenda here.
That's right.
So 843-715-5822. Thanks.